What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It's your boy Stevie B. I know it's a little late on a Monday night, but I was invested in a disc golf tournament. What a great tournament it was! Shout out James Proctor for the comeback from behind win. It was awesome. I know y'all don't know about no disc golf, wouldn't know who James Proctor was, but it was a great tournament. But I won't get into that. But that's why I'm late. I was watching the tail end of the last round of that tournament. Such a good tournament. But man, what a week, man. I've been off. Go back to work tomorrow. So I've been off all week, and God, I got some things that I wanted to get done accomplished, and some things that I didn't get accomplished. One was I'm seriously considering from switching. Let me know your thoughts on this. I want to know the pros and cons. I'm seriously thinking about switching my database app, from CLZ to why can I never remember the name of that app? Key Collector. For some reason, I can never remember that. The reason being is I'm paying the subscription for both apps, and both apps do essentially the same thing as far as cataloging your books, but the main reason I get Key Collector is because I like to read the spec stuff. I think that's cool. Don't always agree with it. Sometimes I do. And I know what y'all are thinking. Oh, don't use it as a shopping. And I always tell people, do not use Key Collector as a shopping list. But anyway, I digress. But I'm thinking about switching them over and then getting rid of one or the other. The only feature that I like about CLZ that Key Collector doesn't have is the barcode scanner, but I tend to find that the barcode scanner more times than not will pull up a list of 500 books and say, oh, these all popped up, and then you might as well just type in but Key Collector has an image scanner, which is great for like virgin books, so you don't have to take them out to find the barcode. So it has its positive features, and I usually end up going on Key Collector to get to look stuff up. It's a good information tool. So why not just put my database in Key Collector and get rid of CLZ? And then I have all in one app. It has everything I need. But let me know what your thoughts are. Anybody use Key Collector as their database? And if not, let me know why, if there's a reason. But anyway, got a comment from Jedi Farce on one of my last videos, and he was saying, did you watch the Comic Tom on Sucky Duck's channel? And I had not. I'm not subscribed to Sucky Duck for obvious reasons. I think he's a troll, but I was like, he said, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. So I was like, okay, I'm intrigued. Now, Comic Tom is an acquired taste. I get it. He's there's things that he does that I don't care about that much. I didn't say I dislike. I just say I don't care about. I don't care about his picks so much as his top 10 lists and stuff like that. But I don't dislike him. I have no reason to dislike him. He hasn't done anything to me, but I wouldn't consider myself a fan. That is until the other night. Oh my God. I encourage you. I'm sure everybody has seen it. And there's not a whole lot I can say about it that hasn't been said on other channels. But oh my God, talk about poking the bear and paying a price for it. First of all, hats off to Comic Tom for not backing down to this guy who clearly went into this with the intention of steamrolling him and bullying him, and like he has been the rest of the community with his snarky little roasts. That here's Sucky Duck's MO. He does something to elicit a response, and then when he gets the response, he backpedals and says it was just a joke, and plays victim, and he's no different in this one. When he went on there with his wife, and they were basically just slamming all these channels, making fun of other YouTube channels just by their appearance alone, and he got negative feedback from it. He was like, it was a roast. We were just kidding. We were just playing around. Y'all are too sensitive. And then, and then he plays like we're the weird, typical narcissist behavior. He gets the negative feedback, and then he pretends like we're the problem. He's not the problem. We just got no sense of humor, and we're the problem. Same with the sticker people stuff, which, by the way, if you've seen the thumbnail, sticker people t-shirts are available on my TeePublic, so go check them out. Shameless plug. Yes, I did. They turned out really nice. I'm happy. I got mine. They're great. But anyway, I digress. But that's his MO. He says something stupid, and then when everybody says you're stupid and we don't like you, and he gets negative feedback, and he backpedals his ass off. The sticker people thing, that whole thing, when he got on Jim Mint's live stream, and he backpedaled so damn hard he about moonwalked out the back door. It was so bad. He backpedaled. Oh, I was just playing a bad guy persona. I just noticed that there are no bad guys in the comic book community, so I thought I would be the bad guy persona. That's why I did the sticker people thing, blah, 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 blah. No, you weren't. You were being a condescending little prick. Yeah. But anyway, so he tries to come in there and steamroll over Comic Tom. And Comic Tom is a silver-tongued devil. He clearly went in prepared. The fact that he didn't back down, I mean, even in the reaction that Sucky Duck had when he was talking about how he felt when Comic Tom agreed to come out here, he basically shit his pants because he didn't think Comic Tom would have the balls to come on there. And when Comic Tom called him out and said, yeah, I'll be on there, and he was like, oh, I was so nervous. I don't know what to do. And then when Comic Tom turned his own chat against him, and then there's people out there, I've seen other videos that talked about this where they said, well, Sucky Duck's chat was filled up with Comic Tom people. Not everybody in that chat was Comic Tom people, but everybody in that chat thought Sucky Duck was an idiot. And then you go into the comments that were put in there after the live stream that are from his own people. There are so many comments in there going, dude, I love you. You're my bro and everything, but dude, you got cooked. Comic Tom just ate your lunch. And so here's the thing. And it's the thing about bullies is, when you stand up to them and you back them into a corner, they turn into, spineless little jellyfish, and they don't know how to act. They back down, they backpedal, and that's exactly what Sucky Duck did. But it gets worse. Instead of licking his wounds and saying, okay, I got beat up, he makes this parody video the day after. Now I've made a couple cringe videos, and I've done even a parody video. I did one of my buddy Matt from my brain is locked up. I'm trying to think ahead and everything. But Matt Real, I did a parody of him He hasn't released any content. That's why I don't remember the name of your channel. but I did a parody of him. It was cringy as hell, but I did this for fun. It was for entertainment. It wasn't meant to be a slam and but it was so bad. It made him look even dumber than he looked in the live stream. He just looked like a complete jackass. Wearing wig and imitating his wife, wearing, dressing up like Comic Tom. Rude Planet. Yeah, I did my, for some reason it just escaped, but I did my Rude Planet parody, and it was cringy. I admit it, but it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be. I mean, I was trying to make fun. I was trying to have some fun and do something creative. But anyway, this little thing was he was trying to make fun of Comic Tom in a way where it looked like Comic Tom basically trying to make it look like Comic Tom came off looking like an idiot. And that's not what happened. So now he looks like an idiot twice. And I'm watching this parody video and I'm going, oh my God, didn't Tom Dick whip you enough the first time? And I'm going, jeez. And he just digs a hole deeper and deeper. And then what does he do? Typical Sucky Duck response after negative comments and after blowback that he says he wants, because it's interaction. Even though it's negative, it's interaction, and that's what the people want. People just, and he's right about that. Negative videos tend to get more hits than positive ones. But Comic Tom made a point that is very, very good. If you base a channel on nothing but drama content, then you have to rely on drama. And if there's no drama to poke fun of or to take down, or no controversies going on, you have no content. So you can't rely on that stuff. And I'm not trying to give anybody any advice on how to grow a channel. I mean, I've been doing this for, has it been, I think, close to 5 years now? Close to 5 years. And, I'm stagnant at 1,100 and some change and subscribers. So I don't know how to grow a channel, but I'm not really trying to grow the channel anymore. I'm just enjoying the ride. I enjoy doing this. It's fun for me. But at any rate, but like I said, in typical Sucky Duck fashion, he makes a third video on the subject. And this is the one where he finally says, wow, I went in totally unprepared. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. And he just whooped my ass. He just beat me so bad. It was so ugly. And I don't know what I'm going to do anymore. I don't know whether I'm going to keep doing YouTube or not. I just may hang it up and quit. Oh my God, I never rolled my eyes so far back in my head it wasn't even funny. And the word of the key word of this whole interaction between the two was disingenuous. And Comic Tom used it 25,000 times. But it is the most descriptive word to describe Sucky Duck. And he'll come back and say, well, I'm me, and I don't edit my videos, and I don't do that. I'm just me. It's not the fact that you don't edit and that you can swing from the hip that makes you disingenuous. It's the stuff that you spew that you can't possibly believe. The stuff that when you say stuff on your channel like that last video where I don't know what I'm going to do. You know exactly what you're going to do. You're going to keep crapping out videos just like you always do. And then you're going to wait till the next hot topic comes up, and then you're going to hopefully pick on somebody that doesn't pick back. That's what you're hoping for. You're hoping, okay, well, I picked on the wrong guy this time, but maybe I'll pick on somebody weaker or somebody, that's not as inclined to fight back. And you're going to keep going. You're going to keep going. And I think Comic Tom was trying to give you some good advice. Do what you love to do be good at it, and you'll succeed. If you love what you're doing and you appreciate what you're doing, people will see that in your videos and they'll gravitate towards you. He was trying to help the guy even after all the shit that Sucky Duck said about him and all these attempts at gotcha moments that failed miserably. He was still trying to give him some positive feedback to help him grow his channel. But yeah, he's too fat-headed to see it, so it's going to go in one ear and out the other. So I just don't know about the whole situation. I'm a bigger fan of Tom than I was before, but oh my God, it's like hopefully he was being genuine in his, maybe I need to rethink my stuff. Maybe he had a moment of clarity, or maybe he finally got the taste of Tom's mystery male part out of his mouth, and he realizes how ignorant he sounds now, and maybe he'll do something different. But essentially, guess what? Comic Tom basically gave him the type of treatment that he gave the sticker people. So congratulations there, Sucky Duck. You've been demoted down to sticker people, a la Comic Tom, because now you're that guy that you said we were. Tom said you're that guy that is trying to blow up and be big, but you can't make decent content to get to that level. That's exactly how does it feel, man? Don't you love that? He basically told you were a sticker person. But I loved it. I've been going on for over 15 minutes on Sucky Duck, and I was just kind of gonna kind of touch on it, but thanks Jedi Farce for pointing me to that video. I literally laughed out loud. Oh, and then when the power went out and his wife tried to chime in, and it's like, wait, don't leave me out. I don't look stupid yet. Have at it. Walk up the stairs and then make yourself look like an idiot too. I mean, that was just the cherry on the cake on the cake. Power went out and Tom didn't know what to do. He thought Sucky Duck rage quit. So he's like, what do I do? So he's trying to fill time in. So, he's talking in the chat, and then he plugs his book and he sells stuff. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but Comic Tom sells stuff. So if given an opportunity to plug the stuff that he sells, he's probably going to do it. He's come up here. I can't believe you were trying to sell things on our fucking channel. She says, what the fuck? God damn, you piece of shit. And she's stomping up the stairs. And then Sucky Duck's like, okay, we need to shut this down. Even he was like, oh yeah. But so it's like, wait, don't go yet. My wife hasn't made an ass of herself yet. So that was just the cherry on the cake of the whole thing. But anyway, if you haven't checked it out, you know who I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say his name. I don't know what kind of legalities is. He got reported for copyright for images or whatever. So I don't know if I say his name if I'm gonna get copyrighted. But I love it because I still have when I did my sticker people video, I took notes so I wouldn't. And one of the first things on there on the notes was that he felt like the sticker people were bullying people, and he is the biggest bully in the whole thing. But at any rate, let's I'm gonna go through them quick. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got this haul video. I have got, oh my God, I have got a stack this thick and a stack of this thick. But I've already passed that threshold where people lose interest and sign out of your videos. So I'm not going to do them all. I've got more coming tomorrow that's going to double that stack that I showed you. So I'm going to save that for another video. We're just going to do the stack that I picked up over the weekend. Some cool stuff. And I'll go through them pretty quick. But we got Jim Lee's, or this Jim Lee cover, Batman The Last Halloween, the sequel part to it, I guess. But it was foil, and it was cool cover, cool Jim Lee cover. So I picked it up. I only got 2 books from Midtown. And then I got The Last Halloween. I guess it's a reprint of the original. I don't know. I haven't opened it yet, but it's that another nice foil. But the Long Halloween was a pretty iconic storyline that I don't have. I need to go after that one. But anyway, then we went to Vintage. I always want to call that place Vintage Stock, and it's not. It's Game Exchange. Now, I don't know if game exchanges are regional in my area, or if they're all over the United States or what. They're kind of a franchise here. It's one of those trade your old games in. They give you $1 for them, and then turn around and sell it for 40. You know, those rip you off places. The pawn shop for video games. But they carry comic books every once in a while. Now, when I first started going in there, they had no clue what they were doing. And it was awesome if you were a comic book collector. Because I went in there and I said, how much are your comic books? And they said, well, the newer stuff, you know, the stuff that just kind of recent is cover price. But the older stuff, the old ones, are $1. I was like, I love you guys. Well, they've changed that. They have since realized, through no fault of mine, I'm not the one that let the cat out of the bag here, but somebody went in there and goes and let them know, dude, the old ones are the ones worth money. So now they've started kind of looking them up a little bit. So no more dollar deals, but still got some decent deals, like Avengers 355, and this is the first appearance of the Gatherers. Any of these Marvel first appearances and stuff, if they're cheap, I'm going to grab them because, I mean, you never know. Trade bait is what I call them. I don't sell as much. Like, it's not because I have anything against selling. It's just I suck at it. So apparently, because I can't sell nothing. I don't care if I put it on Instagram, on here, have a whatnot. No matter what I do, I can't give stuff away. So I just use it as trade bait. But this is Avengers 260 suit. 260 suit. Excuse me, I drink. But Avengers 262. And this is where Namor joins the Avengers. Love that cover. Awesome. Was happy to get that. I did get a lot of Avengers stuff. And then I got Avengers 264. This is the first appearance of Rita Damara Yellow Jacket. It's a little minor key. It's in great shape though. Some of them were beat to hell, but they still had the same. They don't know anything about condition. They just looked the book up and they had a Spawn #1 up there for $40 and spine ticks all the way up the side of it. I just laughed at them. Next up, we get picked up Infinity Gauntlet #6. This is a series. I do not have all of these, and they're not that expensive. So I think I may pick all of these up. But so they had one. It's in good condition. So I grabbed it. And I was excited to see this. Even though it's not worth any money. But I loved the cartoon back in the day. The Super Friends. And this comic, this comic is based on a toy line that was based off of the Super Friends. So it's the Superpowers. And this is #1. But I believe it's volume 2. But it's the 86 one. But still, great condition. Love the book. Was happy to pick it up. And this one was just because it was $2 and it was in good condition. I have it already, but I mean, I'll take another one for cheap, on the cheap. But this is Wonder Woman 71. that gorgeous Brian Boland cover. I was like, shit, I'll take that. And next up, this one caught me. I should have looked it up before I just grabbed it but I saw this and thought it was some kind of a mail-in rebate comic. So there I go. I'm not the smartest guy in the world when it comes to the comics. Sometimes I make screw ups. But I saw this. It's Incredible Hulk, number 41, and it's like this Rice Krispies homage cereal box cover thing. I literally thought it was some kind of mail-in offer, but it's not. It's just a variant cover. They did a couple other cereal box covers, so it's not worth anything. It's kind of cool cover though. I was like, well, if it ain't worth anything, it doesn't matter. It's a cool cover. I kind of liked it, so I picked it up. I'm gonna save that one because this one was kind of a surprise. I didn't even know it existed. I'll save it for last. Next up, Marvel 2-in-1, The Thing and Savage She-Hulk. Love the cover. Total cover buy. Not worth much, but some really cool artwork. And this one, Eternals, Thanos Rises, number 1. And this is the orange. Told you I drank. This is the origin of Thanos. So, pretty cool book. Love that cover. And it was in great shape. So, for $2, anything I got in here was $2. I think. Pretty sure. There was one. I think there was one I grabbed that was $5, but it's coming up. Spectacular Spider-Man number 114. It's another one I don't have in my PC, but great cover. So I thought I'd grab it for $2, add it to my PC. This one was sitting on their shelf and not in one of their boxes. Now it could definitely use a press, but it's a 12 center, so it's silver. It's some Silver Age. It's got a kind of a gnarled up corner there, and of course it's got spine ticks. But honestly, I gave it, when I put it in my database, I gave it a 5.5. To condition wise, but it's Adventure Comics number 378, and that 12-cent goodness. But it presents pretty good. Like I said, it has this little gnarled area right there on the corner that I can't get the glare off of. Yeah, but right there, it's kind of rolled up, and it's dirty. Cleaning the press would bring that thing up to 6.5 maybe. But it's a cool book. Cool Silver Age for, I think it was $5 they wanted for it. And last but not least, I know we're hitting the 30-minute mark. I apologize for the long video. Once I get on a roll about something, it's really hard to get me to shut up about it, obviously. And as far as somebody being genuine and fake, you'll notice there are never any edits in my videos. You get it 100% raw, uncut, unscripted, warts and all, screw ups and all, brain farts and all. You get it. It's so if anybody is genuine, what you see is what you get. But this is Dark Claw number 1 from the Amalgam universe, and the reason why I didn't notice this when I grabbed it, I just grabbed it because it was $2. And then when I got home, I was like, wait a minute. Why is that UPC blank? This is a blank UPC variant that there's not very many of them. I don't know why they were blank, but this thing, FMV, or I should say key collector. But even I looked it up on eBay too, and they're listing for about $20. So kind of a neat find. I didn't even know there was a variant with a blank UPC box. But anyway, man, that's it for this week. Next week might be pretty long. Like I said, I've got this stack here, which I haven't even gone through, rebagged and boarded yet. I got this stack here, and then I'm gonna have another one just as big for coming tomorrow. So next week's we'll have some good content, or have some good books. And none of them, and this isn't even Midtown. So I got a few coming from Midtown. So all these books you're going to see coming up, they're all hand-picked for they're all PC books that I picked for myself, not new stuff. So might be a good one to watch. But anyway, that is going to do it. Before you go, one reminder, the t-shirt like you saw in the thumbnail is available on TeePublic. I'm not pimping it because I'm making money off of it. I don't make any money off of it. I make $1 for each shirt that's sold. I just think it's I ought to send one to Sucky Duck. You think I should send him a sticker people t-shirt? Say, welcome to the club, buddy. Sign it, Comic Tom. That would be epic. Oh, probably not. I don't want to waste $16 on it, or 20, whatever it's going for now. But anyway, I'd give them away for free if I could, just to community members that want one. But I can't, and I can't afford it. But I'm not making any money off of it. You're getting them. I bought mine for this. I was a creator. I made it, and I still had to pay the same price you guys are going to pay to get one. But I just made $1 back. But anyway, check it out. Aside from that, do all those YouTube things. Love for you to do. Like, subscribe, comment, share. And we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.